5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
When the tequila is not cold. Hi, this is Deanne Munoz, and welcome to Unleash Your Sexy Podcast, and the crowd goes wild. Okay, does my team know what season and episode we're on? Season 2, episode 6?
I thought it was 5.
I'm going to say season 2, episode... Okay, we're not even going to go there. My team will have this down next week, for sure. Promise you guys. Okay, now, today's special guest is this beautiful, sexy bombshell who is a very beautiful soul and powerful woman who I completely adore. I like so much. I just want to squeeze her so much. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
It's such a privilege to have you on here. And thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule, because we know how fucking busy you always are. Like, literally trying to get friend time with her is impossible because she works literally. Like, honestly, I don't think I can say there's one friend of mine that hustles as much as I do other than you.
They don't call me pretty kid
What the
hustle
hell?
for nothing.
Honestly, like, I was just thinking that. Like, honestly, like, you literally work. Like, you're always working. Like, your wig company, your lip gloss company, like you're, no matter what it is, like, you're dedicated. Like, you are working. Like, and I love that about you, because I feel like our friendship is like, we might not talk every single day. You know what I mean? But when we see each other, we're like, oh my God, we miss each other.
So excited.
Right? And then, but at the same time, like, there's not like, well, you didn't call me. Well, you didn't call me. You didn't call me. Or da-da-da. It's like, I get your hustle, you get my hustle. And then we come together and we're like, oh, we need more friend time.
Yes, for sure we do.
And I feel like that's a huge thing with bosses. You know, I feel like bosses don't like really trip out too much. Like, well, you didn't call me, or you didn't call me, or, you know, it's not much of your friend time because we're so busy fucking working.
Yes.
You know, and it's
But we're
like,
gonna make time now. We're gonna make time.
Definitely. That's definitely what we're committed to. Okay, so let's get to the topic, because they always tell me, everybody outside, you're always rambling on. I'm like, well, fuck you. Okay, so today's topic is, and I picked this topic because usually most of the topics I pick are always based off of a friend who's can back up what the topic is about. So here I brought up a topic with somebody that we can actually have a good debate. You know, because her views are different than my views. So I thought that would be really fun, as opposed to always having people on that are always agreeing with my subject matter. I'm gonna adjust this. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, so today's podcast, let's introduce yourself. Chris, Tiffany.
So everybody calls me PK, Pretty King Hustle. Instagram at pretty_king_hustle. So everybody calls me PK, or they call me Hustle.
Pretty Hustle.
Don't call me by my government name unless you really know me, or you're the police, you know? That's how I feel about it.
Wait, that's kind of scary. Lovers and government people can call you.
Yeah, only government officials could call me by my legal.
That 4 o'clock pounding at the door. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, if you didn't get that, sorry. Okay.
They're like, what?
They're like, what? What does that mean? Okay. So let's go a little bit into plug in your company, your wig line and your lip glosses.
So I have my wig line, and I also have lip glosses that I just started, and we're also introducing a bunch of different products. Our business page is at, I'm trying to think if we have an underscore.
Do the website.
Okay, the website's prettykingsavage.com.
Let's get straight to the money.
Go buy it. Right now, the website is completely out of stock. We sell out all the time. So if you want something, you got to jump on it because people message us like, oh, I want this, I want that, and it's gone before you know it.
No,
So,
literally, you just launched your lip gloss line and it was, you're like 24 hours. She's like, we're out of stock. I was like, holy fuck.
Yes.
I even messaged her privately and I was like, damn, girl, that's good. I'm like, I don't have no girls watching my shit.
Yeah, we sold out in 4 hours. God is good. Thank you to everybody who supports.
Yes. Thank you. So we plugged it in? Yeah? Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're going to get to the topic before I get yelled at. Okay, so this is the topic. Okay, you guys. This week's podcast topic is sleeping together on the first date? Question mark. Okay. So, PK, first question. Are you ready? Let me get a drum roll.
I'm ready.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay. We're told over and over again that we need to make guys wait. But is that really true? Especially if there's a spark and come on, we want to have some fun too on the first date.
Me, in my opinion, I think you should make a guy wait. Just because I feel like if you give it up right away, it's kind of like they don't, like, there's nothing really more to expect. Like, if they got it, they're just kind of like, I already hit that. Like, I'm good, you know? But if you make them wait, I feel like there's more of an attraction. Like, let me really get to know her. Let me get to know her better. Do I really like her? It depends, honestly. Like, if you know in your head, like, you meet someone and you're like, oh, like, he's nothing serious, but he's fine as fuck. So let me just smash one time right quick.
Right.
Then, okay, that's different. But I don't usually go out with people unless I see something, like, long-term, more or less.
Right.
So, no, I would make them wait regardless. Like,
that's why I brought you on, because honestly, I think you're my only friend. Honestly. Whole is life for all my friends.
I know. I noticed. I was like,
yeah, you're literally my only friend. But honestly, there's a few of, even in the adult industry, there is a few of us that we always talk about, like, when like a random guy DMs, like, let's hang out. Maybe he might be hot, and then on the first night he might think he's gonna hit, and we're thinking like, bro, like we didn't even talk, we didn't even DM, like you're like, and you think you're gonna get hit, and okay. So I feel this way in regards to like public figures that hit me up. Right? And they're like, oh, Kiermi, I'll be in town this weekend for this game that I'm playing. Let's like roll up. And I'm like, are you going to take me in public? Are you going to date me? I know you're going to claim me. Because honestly, at the end of the day, because of my industry is way different than yours, right? So my industry, I kind of feel like everyone's accepting Kiermia.
right, yeah.
So when they go out with me, they're thinking, okay, I'm going with Kiermia, she's going to give up and she's going to be this porn star in bed. And I'm like, no. Like, I claim this all the time. If you're not paying me or claiming me, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, that's all if you're not claiming me, you got to pay me. Period. Because if not, I'm going to stay home and watch Vampire Diaries.
This we know.
No lie. And order some Pablitos tacos. I just plugged you in, Pablitos. Hit me up. But I get it in the point. Like, I know for you it's different, you know. But for me, my only sense, the only time I would say no, like I'm not going to do this, is because it's somebody that literally is just using me that I know just for the moment.
Yeah.
Because I do say no. I actually say no more than people actually think. And I kind of feel like if you're just hitting me up as Kiermia, like, oh, I'm in town, I live in France, but I'm in town for the moment, like, hit you up, I'm like, and...
Are
like,
you paying me?
Yeah, no, literally.
Send the cash app.
Yeah, they're literally like, okay, and what am I getting out of it? Like,
yeah.
I mean, okay, I could pay for my own dinner, I could buy my own flowers, I could buy my own purse and shoes. You know, I kind of feel like because sex for me is so disconnected. My personal life, I feel like if it's not connected, then you gotta pay me like my work does.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that makes
so
sense.
I love the fact that we're on this subject because this is something like it's so cool, like to me. Okay, So, okay, we're told over again that if we need to make the guys wait, is that really true? Especially when there's a spark and we want to have fun too. Okay, so next question. Okay, oh my God. Okay, I wrote this personally for PK, you guys. Can we get a close-up on her face? Go, ready? I'm gonna ask her this question. What keeps you, because I have zero self-control. Okay, not zero, 98.99%. What keeps you from sleeping with someone you are dating when things get really hot and heavy?
Don't shave your vagina.
Would that really stop you?
Yes.
Shut up.
Because I want it to be like perfect for you. So, so if I know that I'm not gonna like, if I'm really like,
Can
okay,
I hug her right now?
if we're gonna drink, obviously, like I'm gonna fucking want to smash, you know. But I'm like, oh no, it's not right. Like I will do everything to get myself out of it. So that's what I usually do. Like if I really start dating and I meet someone and I'm like, damn, I really like this person, but I don't know if I should smash so quick. I'm like, damn, what if I get drunk and I'm just like, fuck it, no. Wear some ugly underwear, like don't shave your vagina.
Okay. So on that note, honestly, no joke, no lie, I swear to God, as a girl not in the entertainment industry as myself, I've literally tried that.
And you're still like, fuck it, take me.
Yeah. I feel like for me, personally, there's like, okay, we're at a date, it went nice, and then there's a moment of just like, it's just hot and heavy, we're making out, I haven't had sex in months, and I'm just like, and I'm like, I haven't shaved, and he's like, I don't give a fuck, I'm like, oh, what's up, bro?
Man, guys don't be caring. You could have a whole ass forest, and they're like, girl, I'll find it.
Wait, and even then I'll be like, I'm like, period. They're like, I don't care, pull it out. I'm like, you're gonna wrap the toilet paper with it too?
You're nasty.
And I have no problem. Like, pull it out. I don't care. Like, you want to do it? Like, let's go. Like, for me, that's just personally. So I love the fact that you brought that up because honestly, there literally has been times where I've had like normal dates, right? And I'm thinking, okay, he's really fucking hot. You know, and after a few drinks, I'm gonna be very sexual. Like, I'm gonna be very like in the moment, maybe because I'm sex forever. And I'll be like, okay, but also I want to be taken seriously. I don't want him to think like I see with everybody or that I am a hoe. Because I kind of have this idea as well. Like, I mean, my job's already one thing. I'm already getting judged for my job.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking in a private life, like, I'm be the complete opposite now. So, but there's times too where I'm just like, it's been growing out for 2 weeks.
Well, that's my thing.
I've
always had very good self-control over myself. Like, even obviously, like, if I drink, I'll get really turned on faster than I normally would. But to me, I would just keep it in the back of my head. To me, it's the respect factor.
Okay,
like if you give
so
it
let's
up,
go deeper to that. Let's go deeper into that thought process because I obviously don't have that thought process. So, because I'm sure there's probably a lot of women out there that are watching, or even men, right? You're thinking, hey, well, you know, you're judging what a woman does or doesn't. Huh?
Because of PK. No, I'm just kidding. They're like, what does she have to say about this? I'm curious.
We've got all the side bitches watching this.
I know somebody who's watching, girl. I see you, girl.
All like 100. We still here and we still cute. Cheers.
Oh, we're taking a shot. Cheers.
Oh, thank you for coming. Love you. Okay. So, a little serious moment. If we can even get there. Because honestly, I know for myself, if I'm dating somebody, honestly, I like them. Like, and honestly, one thing, which is, if you don't believe me or not, you can ask 87% of the men I've ever dated. I don't actually give it up on the first date. I actually, because I feel like more, for me, it's more my job. Like, I feel like, okay, they're just thinking it's Kiara Mia. Like, so the first time, actually, like, 87%, like, that's a huge percentage. Like, it's my ego. It's not like we had a connection. For me, it's more like, okay, well, my ego. First date, I'm going to stay back. And I'm not going to with you first night because this is not Kiara Mia. Now, if you want to hire Kiara Mia,
right,
whole different story.
Right,
but if you're not, like, you're coming at me at Deanne, guess what? Like, let's have a nice day. Let's hang out and let's talk and let's get to know each other. And then guess what? If I don't give up that night and you don't want to call me the next day, cool. Because you were looking for Kiara and Mia. So now my question to you is this. Now, that's it for me. I have a one date, and that's it. So for my question is, like you said, is for you, it's the respect thing. So can we go a little deeper in that? Because that's something I honestly don't understand. Like, what is your beliefs and your mindset into, okay, so let's just say, okay, hold on, let me dig you a little deeper. Okay. If you were to sleep with somebody on the first date, what is your fear?
That they're gonna think I'm a hoe.
Okay.
Because that to me is just like my biggest thing. Because like I grew up around boys. Like my brothers raised me. Like I was always the only girl. So I would hear what guys would say about girls. And I was like, that'll never be me. They'll never say that I'm a hoe. They'll never say that I sleep around. And on top of that, my brothers would beat the shit out of me. Period. Like my brother's friends would come over, go to the room. Go to the room. My friends are coming over, and I'll be like, yes, into the room. So, like, I always had to be, like, protected, you know?
Right.
And my dad was very aggressive with me, too. So, that was just always my thing, like, the respect. Like, I wanted guys to respect me. That was my main thing. So, and it was just, like, so many girls that were just, like, fucking right away. And it was just like, oh, that hoe this, that hoe that. Me, it was, like, the same thing. Like, I feel like I'd rather be feared than loved, you know? Type of shit. It's, like, respect.
Oh, microphone.
Okay, this is my question, I feel like. Okay, are you Mexican? Like, are you, like, 100% Mexican?
I'm 100% Mexican. Yep.
Okay, see, I feel like everything you said, like, I think that my dad and my brothers were so hard on me. Like, they literally were like, my guy friends are coming over, you go to your room.
Yeah.
Like, it was so, like, I couldn't be around guys. Like, even if my dad's friends came around, like, I had to go upstairs. Like, I couldn't be around guys. My mom was always like, you have to let, like, the men respect you. Like, that's so crazy because, like, I feel like every time I say this, people are always like, oh, my gosh, like, why do you think like that?
Yeah.
But I'm always like,
when she talks to us, we're like, what? You don't sleep around?
But I tell
We
mom,
don't
like,
get it.
And I'm like, I always tell mom, like, I grew up in such, like, a Mexican household. Like, this is how my Mexican parents, I feel like, always think. Like, my moms, I feel like all, like, the women are never around, like, the men. Like, when there's men and women, they're always separated. So now that you said that, I was like, oh my gosh, like that's really how I grew up. Like that's why I don't sleep with guys on the first. Like I don't even sleep with guys at all. Period. Like I feel like you have to do so much for me to even like give you any type of attention because I'm like no.
I agree.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good.
Wow. Okay.
Connection.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. So on that note, next question with that because this is something I've always talked to about men in my life is. What generation Mexican are you? First generation, second, or third?
I'm second.
So your parents are from Mexico?
My dad is. My mom is second. So
okay.
Second from my dad, third from my mom.
Okay. Okay, so they're the same. Okay. So this is what we always say. So you're called first generation. So if your dad was born in Mexico, you're called first generation. So I've had this talk with, there's actually a group of men I've dated who have actually been respectful of me saying no. And actually, I've had a selective few, that actually didn't try to sleep with me on the first night. And I always ask why. And they always say, my parents didn't bring me up like that. And what I've honestly learned is there's something about Mexico that literally, like, anyone that parents has come from there, and they're here, so like your dad came here, met your mom here though, but he ingrained in you and his sons, hey, this is okay. He still taught them respect.
Hell no, he didn't. No, I don't believe that. My brothers are hoes. Sorry, take that back. My little brother is good. My older brother...
Okay, well, so maybe not for them. Let's say for women.
It's different because they've been in and out of prison. So they lost a lot of portion of their life. So now when they come out, they're just crazy, you know, like... crazy about it.
Okay, post-traumatic stress disorder does not apply to this equation.
No, so it's kind of a little different, but yeah, I get what
because
you're
honestly, I can honestly say to this day, there's been a few men that honestly have not been on my dick, weren't trying to smash me, and literally were just like, can we hang out and have dinner? And I'm like, who are you? Where'd you come from? And the first question I always ask is, what nationality are you? They always say Mexican. And I'm like, what generation? And they're like, well, my mom or dad, or both of them, are from Mexico. Because there's still like some kind of
Respect.
from what they were brought up with.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm like, wow, like,
Yeah.
I
can
haven't
see
experienced that. And I'm like, should I go to Mexico for my soulmate?
No, hell no, you
Maybe
shouldn't.
my soulmate's
Hell
in
no.
Mexico.
Not if you're not trying to die.
And if he is, guess where? He's in Sinaloa. For sure.
I mean, the best men are from there. Let me tell you that.
But I love the fact, I just want to point that out, the fact that you said your dad is from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought you up from what he knew, which he brought up his sons, right? For you to try to treat you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe they didn't treat the woman they're with that way. But we always get our views and our beliefs from somebody who raised us. And I always ask people, because the times like, how many guys are like, hey, what's up? Like, let's smash. And like, I'll hit you up tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, sorry, no, like, thank you. As much as I am like all about certain things, like there are certain moments. Like the first date, like, no, like if you're not gonna pay, honestly, that's how I feel. Like, then fucking bounce. Like, I'm not about that. I'm a fucking order taquitos. I'm gonna order some tequila, and I'm gonna watch some Netflix.
Well, I also think for like the first date when people are trying to like smash, like, because I'm newly single, I've been single for a couple months, so I think to me now is like when you're trying to smash somebody new, like they just want to fuck you raw, and I'm like,
Oh, we have a question for that.
do we? Okay, good, because I was like, that's out, like that's completely out.
Okay, hold
like,
on.
Is that a question? Did I jump?
Yeah, you jump, but that's okay. Hold on. Okay, so let's reiterate real quick. So what keeps you from, we're going to go back to the last question real quick, and then we're going to jump to that question. Okay. I'm going to like fast forward. So what keeps you from sleeping with someone you're dating when things get too hot and heavy?
Oh, don't shave your vagina, girls. Keep it nasty down there. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. You know, just do like little.
Like, don't shower for 4 days.
No, ew. No, you a nasty girl.
Honestly, I think that would probably be for me the only thing that would keep me on the first date from somebody I really like.
Not
Like,
to
you know what I
shower?
mean? Like, because I get when people are like, hey, what's up, Kiramia? But I also meet nice guys. I honestly do. And like, we've been talking for a while, and we go on a date, and it gets hot and heavy, and I'm like, I haven't had it. He doesn't have it. Like, I want to go for it. So there's times where, honestly, the only thing at that moment for me, where it's the first fucking date, I'm like, oh my God, it's hot and heavy. And you've already been nice. You know what I mean? Like, you've been nice for 4 weeks before that, 6 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 months. Like, you've been nice before this, where I know you're not about Kiramia. Because they haven't hit me up like, what's up, 4 a.m., Kiramia, come over. I'm like, oh God.
I mean, it depends too on like the situation, on how you meet someone. Because I have smashed a person the first time, and it was like a one-time thing, but it was also the environment that we were in. Like, it was a family environment. Like, I met his kids. Like, he couldn't get a babysitter. Like, he met my daughter at the time.
Exactly,
and then like, we had some drinks, and then it led to that, and it was like we had a good relationship. We were in a relationship for like 3+ years, 3 years, whatever, but that was like the only time, and I was like, maybe time really doesn't matter in some way, because it just depends on the situation.
Right, like the connection.
Yeah, the connection too.
I totally agree with the connection part, because there have been times I'm like, okay, like, he has been pushy. He hasn't like, he's not talking dirty to me. He's not talking to me like Kiara. I'm like, okay, well, he's actually like, we had like a nice little date and shit. Like, we got home and shit. You know, and honestly, I feel it's just you. There's some people we go on dates with where connection's heavy, and there's other times we're just like,
dry as hell.
thank you, deuces. So sweet. Like, should I send you a thank you letter?
Hell no.
Should I have my assistant send you a thank you letter for the date? Or like, what do I know? Okay, so thank you so much. I love your honesty, and I love everything you're supporting me with. I love it that you like I feel like so many times I have people that are like agreeing with the topic. The fact that you're the opposite, I'm like, okay, this is good, because I honestly like want to dissect your mind. Like, because at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, well, if I really like somebody, it's a fucking first date. Like, I'm gonna give it up. It don't matter. Okay, so hold on. We're gonna go to the next subject. Okay, and boom. Okay, so when does I was going to say, when does PK? But when do you feel it is appropriate to sleep with someone you are dating?
I don't think there's like, you can't put a time on it. Like, you can't say like 3 days, 4 days, 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, 3 months. Like, there's no time. Like, you should just know in your heart when you feel comfortable and you trust someone. Like, my first boyfriend, I made him wait a year. And I genuinely loved him.
Jasmine's dad too.
Yes. You see? So, like, I genuinely... like, I genuinely loved him. And I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So, like, I made him wait a year. We lasted a good 5 years. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it has anything to do with time. I think it has more to do with the connection, the respect level, how you feel about them, you know, like, I don't think time has anything to do with anything. You can fuck somebody on the first night.
Because you're feeling it. It's supposed to feeling.
You feel it just on the connection that you have with that person.
Okay, we're getting somewhere with PK.
Don't DM me either after this.
Okay. So for you, it's appropriate when you're feeling what? Safe? When you're feeling they're serious? Or what would be the word?
I would say like serious, and when I feel like you deserve me.
Ooh.
When you deserve my body.
Can you say it louder? Because go to the white screen. Ready? Go.
Hey.
Talk to these bitches. Oh, ladies,
I feel like
queens.
if I'm going to give you me, it's when you deserve it. Because you need to bring way more. You need to be the fucking table. I'm already like, you know, I'm already sitting at the table, so you need to bring the table. If I'm fucking with you and I'm letting you inside of this temple.
Ooh, you close up. Oh, no, go. Wait. Don't make me start twerking.
Hey, okay, you know. Like, that's just how I feel about it. Like, you need to be at a level. God. You need to be at a fucking certain level for me to let you enter this temple. Ooh. I can't just let anybody come up in here. Like, this is a prize.
Yes.
Like, this is a prize here.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm loving everything about this. No, literally, because honestly, a lot of women I know, and a lot of women that come to me for coaching and everything, that's what they're lacking. Like that's why I asked you. Like, I wanted to know what your beliefs were. Like, what do you tell yourself? Like, what makes you literally where you're like, nah, you're not getting to this pussy until you behave right.
Yes.
So say it again. Go ahead.
You better value this temple, first of all. Like, no. Because if anybody could get it, then you're just kind of like everybody else. Like, you need to respect yourself, and you need to value yourself. And it's better to say, like, selective. It's better to say where people are like, damn, nobody's had her, or a certain amount of people, but not like, if all the homies could say they smashed, then you're nothing. You're nothing, honestly. But that's like how I grew up, though. I was like, no.
I'll smash the homies real quick.
That's how I grew up. You know, like, I can't say everybody, you know, like, yeah. I have to be very selective who I deal with.
Right.
And it's like, to me, it's more of an emotional thing. Like, if I just like you, I'm not going to just have sex with you. Like, no, like, it has to be more than that. Like, are you worthy? That's the big question. Are you worthy? I know I'm worthy. I know what I'm about. I know my respect. Yeah. I know who I am. Who are you? You know? That's what I ask myself. So it's like when you ask the other question too, where it's like,
oh, we got a round of applause. Ready?
You know, like, I know who I am. Who are you?
Ooh,
you know?
Shit, look. There goes the hair again. All in my hand, on my arm, because I shaved my arms.
I just shaved my arms today, so
that was so powerful. Like, honestly, like, that was, like, my main thing. What I really wanted to learn, like where does your mind frame come from? You know, like, and that comes from a very powerful stance of a woman saying, I am worthy. I have so much self-worth. Exactly. You better bring the fucking table, the chairs, the lighting, the backgrounds, and the flowers to our relationship.
All of that.
And I honestly feel a lot of women, not even a lot, how many? Let me just
I would say like 97%.
women do not require that. Like, they're just thinking, okay, well, if I have sex the first night, then you're going to love me and you're going to stay forever. And then I'm going to trap you. And like, that's it. Like, that's honestly how I feel. Like, a lot of women think sex is going to trap a man, but it really does not. I honestly, that's how on my own personal view on things is, like, women are like, oh my God, well, if I sleep with him and I do this better than the next girl or that, da-da. It's not even about whether you do or you don't. It's, like you said, it's connection. First of all, what are you bringing to the table? If you're not bringing more than me, you better bring a
just because you took me to a nice date and you told me some, like, cute little compliments, I'm supposed to bust it open for you? No. No, you better put in way more work than that, boy. And it's not even about money, like, oh, you have to be rich or you have to, like, buy me stuff. No, just be real, just be you, just be loyal, just be, just be who you are. And if I fuck with you, I fuck with you, and you gonna get the golden prize, boy. You're gonna get the golden ticket. Other than that, get out of my face. You know? Get out of my face.
Oh, shit. I've never had no one behind the scenes clap.
I know.
We have clapping going on over here. Okay. No, honestly, like, I'm loving this, and I knew this would be the perfect fit for both of us. Okay. Okay, so next question. We're going to say, keep it the questions. Okay. Okay. Okay, so last question was, when do you feel it's appropriate to sleep with someone you're dating? Does it depend on the length of time of knowing each other? Like 1 month, 5 months, 2 weeks, 1 week?
No.
It's when you feel safe.
When you feel it's appropriate, when you feel comfortable with yourself and that person to give yourself, because you don't want to have sex with someone right away and be like, damn, he's a fucking lame. You know, like, that's happened, I'm sure, with multiple people where you fuck with somebody and you're like, damn, he's fucking retarded. Like,
okay. So on that note, okay, it's not even on this, so I'm gonna like break from the break. So next question. So this is my next. So this is random. Mm-hmm. Okay. So my feeling is like this. Okay. So what if I haven't slept with you, right? And we have a great vibe. When we sleep together, 1 month, 2 months, we can hear everything. Can you lower that? Sorry. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months later, like, we actually sleep together. And I'm thinking we're in love. You're my soulmate. And I find out you're lame in bed. Like, there's no sexual connection. You're not making me come. I'm not wet. I'm dry. Like, so it's almost like, so my question to you at that point would be like, I kind of feel like, okay, shouldn't there be a sexual connection where you could be like, okay, what if you fall in love with them? What if you're madly crazy in love with this guy? You're like, oh my God, he's my everything. He waited 3 months. He didn't even try to smash me. He's returned every text. He hasn't dated nobody else. He only posts me. And then, bam. You're dry. He don't go down on you. He don't fuck you on you.
Bye.
Period. Like you.
If you
can't
ain't going
even
down, you going down. Down the motherfucking drain.
Boom, boom,
Goodbye. Goodbye. I feel like you have to give it time. You can't just like, okay, you're dating somebody for a period of time, whatever. You make him wait 3 months. You smash. It's whack as fuck. Like, you have to give it, you got to give it time to build where, like, he knows what you like, you know what he likes, and you guys work it out. But then, if it doesn't ever get better, bye.
Okay. Cheers to that one.
Cheers. Goodbye, fuckboy.
Bye-bye.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, sex is a big part of a relationship, no matter what anybody says.
Oh, of course, huge.
If you don't have a good connection having sex, she's going to cheat on you or he's going to cheat on you. And then it's just going to, unless you're a dumb bitch or a dumb nigga, and you're okay with that, then that's fine, because I know a couple of you that are watching right now.
Actually, we could tag a lot.
But unless you're
say
fine
a lot,
with that, you're not
to
worried
anybody.
about it.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you genuinely love somebody, like, you're gonna figure out what that person likes, and you're gonna satisfy their every need, no matter what.
Right.
No matter what.
Okay, I love this. I love this part. Because I actually had so many questions for you, because I operate differently, but there's a lot of things that I honestly like. Is still the same mind frame as like same thing. So let's say I didn't sleep with somebody the first night, or the second night, or the third night, because I felt like, okay, they were thinking like, oh, Kiara Mia, but it was because of Diane. And let's just say we've been talking like every day, or FaceTiming, like it's actually, I'm feeling authentic. Right? And then we actually get into bed. Honestly, no joke, I'm not gonna lie. For me, a number one killer is if sex sucks the first night.
You judge them the first
Oh,
night?
I totally do.
You cannot. You just cannot. It's in the Bible. It's
No,
probably
because
somewhere in the Bible.
honestly, I feel like but I think it's because I come from an industry of when a man knows how to please a woman, it's gonna happen. Like, and I honestly feel like the way I moan, if it moans louder and louder, and I'm panting, breathing a little harder and harder, you're in the right place. Why would you move? And then I'm like, dead weight, like dead space in the
No,
air.
you have to give it time. Okay, so God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying this. You probably watching this like, bitch, I know you're not talking about me, but yeah, I am talking about you. Anyways, when I first started with this person, I hated it. I did not like it. It was too much for me. It was too intense. It was too rough. I was just like, God, like, this is harsh. Like, I don't even, I'm scared. Like, it's too much for my body. Right. But as time went on, I was like, woo!
I had that recently,
amazing. I love this shit. This is mine. I got this. This is my shit. This is my shit.
You're like, ride the pony, ride the pony, ride the pony.
Smack it. Choke
ride
me.
the pony.
Choke
ride
me.
the pony.
I love it.
Okay.
So I think you can't judge the first time. You cannot. It's just different. You cannot judge somebody the first time. You cannot. You have to develop that connection. You have to develop that. Like, it's either going to get better or it's going to get worse. But you have to give it time. You can never judge a situation the first time, ever. Ever, at all. Never.
Okay, so question on that. Okay, I honestly, I agree with you on that. Like, I don't, okay, even though I'm talking shit, I'm being funny. Okay. The first time, I get it. Like, we're not going to be 100% involved. Like, you don't know my body, I don't know your body. But I should get wet. You know what I mean? Like, there should be like a connection of where like I'm like, okay, like I'm still feeling you, but I get it. Like, I honestly had sex a lot of the times where they're like so aggressive, and I'm like, ow. Actually, I'm like, don't pull my hair.
Give them
Please,
another
please,
try.
like,
You might like
I
it.
don't like I just kind of feel like on the first night, like the first time, like I'm trying to connect with you emotionally because of my career. I can't connect physically because I've had the same exact routine done to me over and over and over and over. So how are you going to make me wet?
Try it again. Another day, another
That's
time.
what I'm saying. Like, honestly, like for me, it's more like once I become emotionally attached, then there's this connection of I honestly, all my walls will come down.
Literally, not
No, literally, yeah. And I'm like, what do you want to do? How do you want to do it? How are we doing it? Where, with who, and how do we do it?
But I feel like you have to try it different times because it's always gonna be different. And obviously, as time goes on and you develop that emotional bond with them, it's gonna change. So even if you have sex with somebody 1, 2, 3, 4 times, it might be like, fuck, like, damn, this is whack as hell. But you keep going because that's how
Four times whack?
No, yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm not gonna
Honestly,
lie.
no way. I've never had that.
I've had that where it was multiple times, and I was like, man, maybe he's not for me. Like, I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. But then I just kind of was like, I liked him as a person, and I really genuinely loved him. So I was like, whatever. Like, let me keep it going. Let me keep it going. And then I just fell in love after that, and I was like, wow, this is fucking amazing. Like, smack me, bitch. Not kidding.
Pull my hair. Who my daddy?
Choke me out. Choke me out. I'm gonna pass out today.
Oh, no lie. Okay, I was gonna say choking.
Choking is amazing. If you're not choking your girl, you're doing something wrong.
I recently just got into that. Like honestly, I would
amazing.
say, which I just Derek Pierce. So I'm gonna shout you out, bro.
Woo!
Who is an actor in the adult industry. Oh. And mind you, like I'm super like controlling, like fences up, walls up, like I'm not gonna let anything down. And we had originally dated like 10 years ago, right? And then like things didn't really work out, and me being just me, I was like,
having
boom.
sexual fantasies over here. I need to stop.
So fast forward it was like 6 years later, and like we're honestly just friends, nothing more. Friends. Nothing more. I hire him for my Snapchat, for my work, whatever. He comes over, and I feel like I only shot with you for so long. I want to shoot with the same person over and over. Mm-hmm. So he's a pizza boy. He's the pool boy. He's the Uber Eats guy. Like, he's literally every guy in every one of my scenes because it's the same person. Because I'm like...
comfortable.
Exactly. So it's kind of interesting because... I used to date him like way before that. Had a falling out, came back together, we became friends. So now that we work together, it's like in the sense of the whole BDSM thing, he's like really huge. Excuse me, burp. in the whole industry, like he's really known for like tying women up, like hog tying them, blah, 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 blah. And first of all, motherfucker, like, you're not even gonna control me ever. And I remember the first time me and him ever were like doing a scene. Mm-hmm. And it was only because we were friends, not because we were dating. I just knew that he knew my limits. And because as friends, it had been like 4 years since we had slept together before that. And we were trying to do like a little controlling thing, and he would put his hand on my neck, and I've never, ever, 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 ever allowed any man to put his hand on my neck.
Oh, same here. When he put his hand and he choked me, I slapped the shit out of him. I said, "What the fuck are you doing? The fuck this is?" And then he was like, "Shut up!" And I was like,
"No, yeah." And that's what. Wait, yeah, no. Oh, can we get this? Wait, hold on. Group. What happened?
Oh, I'm dead.
Which one is that? Here, put my phone there for now, Mio. Okay. that vibe, I need to keep that vibe. Mio, put my phone over there real quick. So. We need like a wide shot of this because honestly, shit you not. Oh my God, I had no idea this was going to go there.
Yeah, no, it's like, damn. I'm going to call him after this. Like, hey, what are you doing?
No, wait.
You feel like choking me the fuck out or not?
Okay, so no joke. No, honestly, I had never been choked out before. Wait, it's still on her, huh? Wait, trying to get a white shot.
Okay, we're waiting for the white shot.
Okay, so when someone's choking you, what does that feel like, PK?
Like I'm about to die and go to fucking vagina heaven.
Do you squirt when you come? Or you just get...
I mean, I've been told that I have.
Okay, then you do. Because
I feel like it's more intense when I get choked, because that's what he told me.
No, like the feeling of almost being passed out.
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
And they just like keep going, and then like they like let go and then slap you, and you're like,
"Where did I go?" Me like the bitch that I am. Please, I hope nobody's watching this that tells my brother this. Don't tell them this, okay? Don't tell them this.
Hi, brother.
Oh God, he's gonna be like, oh hell nah.
Okay, so we're fixing the cameras, you guys.
Are we cut?
Tally, put tally on. Okay, ready? Okay. So for me, honestly, the first time ever I allowed somebody to choke me was, I'm gonna say 3 years ago, and it was the guy that I used to date because we ended up becoming friends after that. But I kind of feel like when you become friends, like I'm not attracted anymore. But he was so safe that I knew, like, when he was dating somebody, like, when he wasn't dating somebody, like, he had a baby, like, there was nothing personal connection. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're literally like homies. So at that point, I feel like if you're my homie, and mind you, we're like both adult actresses or actors. We're both adult actors, right? So like, show up, we're gonna do our work. That's literally what it is. Like, there's not even like oh my God, there's nothing like
no passion.
No, yeah, it's literally like, okay, shoot it, get it done, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And then there was literally a point when we were like shooting, and he put his hand on my neck, and I was like, because in the adult industry, he's known for being a huge BDSM, which is called bondage, submissive something.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it's a huge industry. So he's well known for that. So he's well known to get girls to be like, get on your knees and don't move till I tell you. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not that girl. Sorry.
There's a lot of people that like that.
No, there's so many.
Yeah.
So I know I'm not that person. If you want to control me, you can't control me that way. You gotta control me a different way. But honestly, we're just friends. We're homies. So he's like, they want to book you for this. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? I'm not gonna be handcuffed or put whatever. So we had a moment of, it was a one Valentine night. I didn't have a date. He didn't have a date. And he had 3 bitches that were hot. And I was like,
tie these bitches up and watch them let us fuck.
I was like, yeah, no, exactly. High five, seriously. Okay. I literally was like, I'm down for tonight if the girls are included.
Okay.
And literally, he brought the girls. And shit you not, the next morning he tweeted, try to be the only dick and with 4 girls. He's like, it can be a little complicated. Because you figure, like, you have 4 girls and 1 dick.
Oh, that's too much.
And then, like, you can't suck. Like, this is only so much to be done. So me and one of the other girls, I thought she was really cute. I was like, let's go to the other room. And he's like, you fucking laugh, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, there was like so much
there's
going
not
on.
enough dick of you in
There
this
was
room,
like too
boy.
much going
like,
on.
No.
But that was the first person to ever choke me. And when he did, honestly, no lie, like when he put his hand around my neck and I looked him in the eyes like this, like if you were to do it, like I would literally be like, I trust you. Like you would know when to like let go, when to do it again, when to let go.
I mean, if they don't let go when you think appropriate, you sock them in the fucking jaw.
What? But you're blacking out. You're blacking out at that point.
You rush them like it's no damn tomorrow. What the hell? No, it did happen to me. When it was my first time getting choked, I was like, what the hell's going on? And I slapped him. But then I felt my body.
No, literally, it's this crazy fucking feeling. I tell everyone.
Fuck you. You're watching. I know you're watching. You're amazing. I hate you.
There's a crazy fucking feeling that comes with being choked, asphyxiated, and entering someone's body. It's almost to the point where like I want to like pass me out, and you're just like ramming me, and then you gotta slap me awake, and I'm like. Like literally, like your head's like the head is like scrambled. It's just like scrambled. Okay, totally off the subject.
I know. I was like, wow, we're over here having a whole nother conversation. Shit.
Cheers to this.
Where's my phone? I need to call somebody.
Cheers to your head scrambled.
God, jeez.
And to the few men that have ever made me feel that.
Have ever made me strangled me. And you know it's.
No, literally.
One person. And I know you're watching. And his girl's watching.
Hey, bro. We'll be here too.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Okay. Okay, next question. PK. Oh, I actually want to choke you now. Okay, just choke her. And can we record this? Okay. Once you have slept with someone you're dating, what for you was the deciding factor in that decision process now that it finally happened?
One thing that I think a lot of people don't think about is protection. If you're trying to have sex with me the first time you meet me, and you're trying to have sex with me without
Raw.
protection, I'm thinking you're dirty.
They do.
Away from me.
Oh, I'm telling you.
People are scared of the coronavirus, but they're not scared of STDs. That is sad. That is sad. You want to have sex with people raw, but you're worried about a virus going around that's breathable, but you want to put something inside of me without protection. So that's also a big factor. If I don't know you,
Right.
and we're going to have sex, I'm like, oh, hey, sometimes I won't even have the intention to have sex with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, do you have protection? And they're like, no. Like, skirt! Gotta
And I got dry as
go. Gotta
sandpaper.
go. Yeah, like, that's nasty.
Okay, so next question on that note. So I would call you a normie. So in the adult industry, we're called like adult actresses.
Heard that before.
So somebody who's not in my industry, I would call them a normie. So on that note, because of the STDs, do you ask the men you date to take an STD test before you date them? Oh, you sleep with them, not date, sorry.
I usually don't have sex with people I'm not in a relationship with. So if it's kind of just like we're dating and you want to have sex, and I would tell them like, hey, like, do you have protection? And if they say like, no, like, we're good, I'm good.
Okay.
I won't even let it get past that far. Unless I'm dating you, I've been knowing you for months, and I feel comfortable with you, and we could do that, whatever. But I normally know.
Okay.
But you can't ask people that. I feel like people get offensive when you ask them that. But it's
Oh,
like, why?
I've been asked that.
You should ask people that. Like, you should ask
I've
people
actually
that. No
slept
matter
with
what.
people that I feel like, that's what I was asking you, like, because I know you're super, like, really good with that.
Yeah,
like,
my
I'm not.
body count is very important. My body count is very important.
So, see, mine's the complete opposite. Like, I'm just like, I want to have a good time. It's me. It's about Deanne, and I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want, with whoever the fuck I want. Because men are the same way. They fuck whoever they want, whenever they want, however they want. But it's ultimately...
But it's more common for women to get diseases than men. Because of...
Wait! Oh!
Yes! Google this!
No, Google it!
Google this.
Complete opposite.
Because of the way the woman is shaped and the way that a man is shaped, women are more common to get sexual transmitted diseases than men. I've Googled this.
Oh,
I
okay.
know this.
Okay.
It's just because of the way the woman's body is shaped. They're more likely to get diseases than a man. But guys,
Okay.
come on now. Guys don't get
Okay.
tested.
Okay, I hear you. I hear you on this 100%. Now, let me take you a little farther than this. A little farther is statistics prove. So, chlamydia, a few little penicillin pills. Gonorrhea, a few little pills. BV is not even an STD. But when it kind of smells...
What is BV?
BV is like when it kind of smells down there sometimes. Because sometimes if I'm circumcised, or if you use a toy, a brand new toy that you didn't boil, it can cause your pH balance just down there to be off. So it will smell. So BV is not STD. So men, BV is not STD. It isn't. But if like you're going down her and she smells, it's probably because she used maybe a vibrator, a toy. She slept with a guy with a condom on.
Just fucking a dirty dick like you. No, I'm just kidding.
Or maybe like, like there's so many, like there's like 100 different condoms now. So everybody's body, like we're so different and we interact with things differently. So my only thing is like smelling isn't my first thing of STDs. It's always of, she probably used the wrong lube. She used the wrong dildo. Maybe the condom didn't like mesh with her pH because our body.
It's worse for a woman than a man.
Oh yeah, so horribly. So on that note, fast forward, boom, shing. So let's go to STDs. So my thing is with men, it's like cool. Let's go get tested.
Right.
I might have BV, but maybe you might have chlamydia, or not you, but he might have chlamydia, or he can have gonorrhea. But at the same time, those are really easily curable diseases. Like,
yeah, but why would you even want that? I just feel like that's why me personally, that's why I'm very, 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 very selective on who I have sex with. It doesn't matter if, oh yeah, I'll fuck you with the condom. I don't care. Like, I need to be very sure of who you are and how you take care of yourself to like enter me. Like, I'm not gonna just have sex with anybody randomly. And I usually don't have sex with people that I'm not in a committed relationship with.
Right.
Because I wanna know you. I wanna know your health history. I wanna know how you take care of yourself. Clearly, if you don't take care of yourself, boy, you are not entering me at all.
Okay, so do you ask for a STD test before you sleep with them?
Normally, I don't, but because I'm always in a I get tested no matter what.
I know you do. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I'm like,
we know men.
Yeah,
we know men.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
Motherfucking liars.
Men don't get tested. Like
Right.
they just do the most on all that shit. But I'm very like, I don't try to have a bunch of different partners at all. So if I'm like, okay, I'm dating you, we have sex, whatever, and then like we're together, we're in a relationship, we're having consensual sex. Obviously, it turns to we're not using protection, and then we break up. I'm gonna go to the doctor and I'm gonna check myself. And if I have anything, I'm coming back to you and I'm like, you dirty bitch. You gave me something.
Okay, so would you leave them at that moment? Or
Yes, and I would tell him you a dirty bitch.
No? Oh, fuck my life. Okay,
I
we
will-
need to get you
I-
a
I
shot.
will
This
be-
sucks. Oh, we can't go longer than an hour or two, huh, on YouTube. Okay.
Oh, have you? I thought we were 30 minutes in. You know,
I know.
I'm very blunt. Like I'll pull that card real quick.
Okay, so let's make this really fast. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Do you think it matters to men whether you waited? And have you noticed a difference when you hold out versus giving up early?
Yes.
Oh, good question.
Yes.
Okay, go.
I feel like men respect you more if you wait. If you give it up right away, they're thinking that you do that with everybody else. Even if you say like, "Oh my God, I never do this.